Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Um, I've got a small haul for today and some coloring and chatting. Um, First thing I want to do is let people know my channel is for coloring and chatting. Um, I do the same thing. I color and chat on 99.9% of my videos. That's because that's what my channel is. I'm glad most of you come in and watch it. I'm glad I get to see most of you and talk to most of you. But for the ones that, want crafts or, other things, I don't do crafts. I don't do any of that stuff. I color and I chat. I'm sorry. That's just kind of how it is. Um, but there are a lot of art channels out there that do other things. They craft, they diamond paint, I don't know, rug hook. I don't know what people do, but um, hi, Miss Lori. This is just a color and chat channel. So, okay, now that we're over with that, um, I got a delivery the other day. Not this, but look what I got. Look what I got. We're gonna do a flip. Yes, I got it before the 28th. I think most people are gonna get theirs before the 28th, but that's just how it is. And I want to, there's some rumors going around. The Fairy Tales and Folklore is the one that was reprinted from her, and it was reprinted from, it's called Saknor. It's That's probably not how it's pronounced. It's a foreign language. That's how I've heard it pronounced. This was not the reprinted version, and her Fairy Tales was not the reprinted version. Fairy Tales and Folklords is the one that was reprinted. So everybody knows. Um, Hi, Miss Amy. Oh, nothing. Just talking. So for you that aren't sure of what's happening, that's how it goes. Um, One of the artists from the coloring community got together with a bunch of other artists, done a petition, and they had Saknor reprinted. And in the English version, it is Fairy Tales and Folklords. Okay. And I got, before we do the flip through, I got some paper for my printer, 65-pound cardstock. Yeah, Fairy Tales and Folklords is a beautiful book. I love her books. Okay, if my chair would stay where it's supposed to, keeps rolling on me. Um, do you need to see it, Amy, or do you? It's the green one. It's the hard-covered one she came out with last year. Or last year? Yeah, I think it was last year. Year before. I'm not sure. Okay, so I got this one today, or yesterday. It's so pretty. Purple paper. Hi, Miss Ange. I'll put the link in just a minute, okay? Let me move my... It's stiff because it's brand new. The title page. And then you go to this book. This book belongs to page. I'm trying not to bend them the wrong way. Sorry, I'm smoking an after dinner cigarette as I'm flipping. And then we got the welcome pages. And I'm not reading all that. And then we got meet the author. It's stuff like tell us a bit about yourself. How did you get started? What's your favorite motifs to draw? What other creative pursuits do you enjoy? You know, just to get to know the author type of thing. I'm having a problem with my wires here. Everything's in a different spot and it's driving me crazy. This is the new one, The Fantasy World by Emily Oberg. And then it says, oh, see, the paper's really super thick. The Magic Door, welcome in verse from the author. So this must be like a little poem or something. And then she gives you a map. And 3 of these are the 3 that is in here. It's broke up into like chapters. It tells in one of these pages. I don't know. But anyways. Yep, right here. The very first page. Magic. So 3 of these are the 3 chapters that are in this book. And then the other 3 are going to be, I think she's having like a part 2 version of this book. So yeah. But I have any idea. I think it's coming out next year. I'm sure if you go on her website, she'll probably tell you when it's coming out, but I have no idea. When I see it, I'll let everybody know. But here's the first chapter. Magic Meadows. Look at the little baby deer. And this is double-sided. Let's see if I can bring it. I'm trying to get the whole pictures in. Okay. For some reason, like, it's hard to fix your camera when you're one-handed, so give me a second. I'm trying, y'all. Okay. Man, do I need to get my other arm so I can fix my art room. It's not bad. Not bad. It's not a lot of swelling today. I've been working it pretty hard too, so. Um, we have these. I love these little houses. So I think in, is it, I think it's just the fairy tales one. Just, yep, the fairy tales. She's got the circles on the faces. She's got the circles on the faces because that's actually like a carnival book. And those are actually supposed to be like carnival people. So that's why you got the circles on the faces. But she doesn't do that in any of her other books. We got a bunny page. Every book has a bunny page. I always want to think I'm grabbing two, but it's only one. A lot of deer in this part of the book. Froggies. Or frog. Every time I see a page like this, I think of, what was that? Thumbelina, I think was her name. It was an old childhood story. Nice owl. I'm not crazy about unicorns, but you know. Look at the little mice. They're so cute. Got laundry hanging. Got the laundry done. Now they're out sunbathing. Not sure what that's all about, but we'll just go with it. Looks like it's just weird because this is supposed to be, I'm thinking, a tree stump, but this person is, I don't know, maybe the tree stump is having a child. I don't know. Lady all done up. You even got ducks. See too many pictures with ducks. Thank you. Yeah, they've had a workout the last few days. I love her pictures. I just do. See what I mean? A lot of deer in this section. Look at the mice and the rabbit. Oh, a swan. There's a lady. Tea and crumpets. Actually, it's tea and cake, but so some little things, flowers and bugs, and some mice and strawberries. Young maidens dancing in the garden. I think they call this type of teapot or coffee pot like a hold on, just a percolator. Naked woman in the tree. No, it wasn't a naked. I don't know what it was. We're just gonna keep on moving. Yeah. I know this is 2 pages. Here we go. New book, guys. Hard to turn the pages. We got some more mice. And the mama in the shoe. With, 97 kids. Oh, we got the fairies playing in the teacup, using it for a swimming pool. It's got a crack in it, so I'm not sure how it's staying full, but fairy magic, I guess. Oh, she's got a frog on her head. And on her shoulder. Oh, look at fairy love. We got 2 teenagers in love. Okay, and then we go to Mermaid's Bay. We have Mama and Baby Mermaid. We have a castle in a clamshell. A teapot with a mermaid. Oh, we have Dad Mermaid. Every time I see a picture like this, I think of the dad in, what was it, Little Mermaid? The Sultan. Is that, I don't know if that's what they called him or not. Anyways, it was Ariel's dad. I'm not sure how she or why she drew the sailor's hair like that, but that's just funky. This one I think is one of the ones that I'm not real crazy about. That's a lot of hair to color. cool statue. King Midas. Yeah, what is it? They've been doing that for years, Amy. It's called May. Oh, excuse me. That came out of nowhere. Mermaids. 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 I know. Anyways. Mermaid. Is that what it's called? Mermaid. I don't think I've ever colored in it. I'm not a real big mermaid fan. That's why you don't usually see me coloring water pictures. No, I like this one. This one's pretty. Again, with the unicorn thing. And then to the Royal Kingdom. Looks like it starts off with a circus. That's pretty. I like any pictures that has stuff coming out of a book. I think it's just so cool looking. And the Queen. Another picture of the Queen. A lot of queens and princesses. Yep, see, Circus City. Portrait. The Prince and the Princess. Ballerina. It's supposed to be like a firefly or something. It's just kind of weird. Crown. This one's cool. It almost kind of reminds you of the story of Cinderella. Mermaid. Yep, that's what I thought it was. Yeah, that's been going on for quite a few years. August used to be Creative Haven month. They stopped doing that years ago. Is this Sleeping Beauty? Some more nice. I like this one. Mice are saying, yeah, sugar party. I got a psychic. and a dragon. She don't look happy. She's like, you're really gonna make me go to one of these things again. This one's sitting there reading. Got her teddy bear. Very cute. Another good book by Emily Oldenburg. I'm very impressed, and that's the back of the book. Here, let's pick it up. Hi, Miss Wilcox. Okay, let me put the link in for Miss Ange. Oh, were they good words, I hope? Okay. Here's the link if Miss Ange wants to come up. And that's that for that flip through. Let me find, we're going to put it down right now. All right, hang on. I'm coming. Hang on. I want to work in my Creative Haven book today. So give me just 1 second. Oh. Okay. Alrighty.
Working.
Hello.
Me? Hello.
I can hear you, and you're actually straight. You just got something covering part of your screen. So you're.
Oh, better.
Yep.
There's my light. I had to readdress my desk. The Munchkin was using her other little iPad thing that doesn't have internet, and she was pretending that she was doing it live. So she had everything all moved around. Which Creative Haven book you working in? Oh, Spring Scenes.
Spring Scenes.
I know Lori's got me to where I want to, but I want to try to finish this picture too.
Well, I ain't got a whole lot of the picture to finish, so I'm not even gonna worry about it because I've been thinking about the hold on a second. Here we go. So remember, I was having a hard time deciding on what color to do these bricks.
Yeah.
So I'm deciding I'm going to leave the bricks.
Okay.
Because I wanted to do them kind of gray, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Gray or red. So they're already gray. So I'm just going to leave them.
Yeah.
And then all I got to do is the leaves and the tree and the lily pad. So
yeah,
I don't have a lot to do on it, but this is a buddy color, so I kind of want to work on it for a little while tonight. Because I know they're going to be done before me. And you're going to be done before me, so everybody's always done before me. I color slow.
I'm gonna put mine aside.
Thank you, you guys. Yep. So yeah, I said I was working it out today or yesterday and today. And Lori, I want to thank you. I used Vaseline, and look at they're still a little dry, but not as dry. They look a lot better.
Yeah, they do.
Yep. So, and
Really
I've
good.
been working on bending them, so I can get 2 of them down to the cast. But these two, I kind of got to help a little bit. And it doesn't hurt. The only thing that hurts now is bringing them back up. You can feel the tendon pulling in the back of your arm.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
you know, but you know, at least they're bending a lot better than what they were.
That's good.
Yep. So that's what I've been doing.
Mm,
And I did a load of laundry today. I
good.
did put my dishes in my dishwasher. Well, undid my dishwasher, put my dishes back in my dishwasher. And I dusted. Remember, we were talking about dusting yesterday?
Yeah,
Yep, I dusted. Couldn't stand it no more.
it's not ready yet. Leave everything alone.
So, yeah, I got a lot of that done.
Raven? You better eat your dinner.
Uh oh. I think Grandma's getting agitated.
If you don't eat, Mother will yell at you.
Hmm.
Raven, go in your room, please. Go in your room.
Do I need to mute you?
No.
Okay. Yes, I'm so glad you told me about. I never even thought about putting the Vaseline on my fingers. You know, I always Vaseline's always so greasy and nasty. It's like, ugh. But yep, I took a Q-tip and I rubbed it on there and let it sit for I think it was like an hour and a half or so, and then it was still really nasty. So I just kind of wiped off the excess that didn't soak in.
Yeah, not all of it soaks in.
Yep, it was.
Yeah, Lori, I watched Lori's um, video that she posted on her Creative Haven books. Raven, I'm busy, please.
Right.
And she got me to where it was like, I'm talking. Do you hear me? I am being nice. Go. And she got me to where I want to do mine. And Mom will be here in just a few minutes. I'm busy. Go. I am. Go away. I'm not ignoring you. And quit stomping your foot. Mute me, please.
Yes, hang on.
I'm not being mean. You're being a brat. Stomp that foot again, and I'm gonna say.
Somebody's either tired or just wanting Grandma's attention. Right. Yep, I watched it too, and I'm thinking that we have a lot of the same ones, but we also have a lot that's not the same. I don't have the cat one. Not sure I'm gonna get the cat one, but it is kind of cute. um, I think we pretty much have all the autumn ones, both of us. And I think now I think I'm only missing one of the Christmas ones now. But a lot of them, she said that they've already, finished or just real close to finishing. So I don't think I'm gonna, you know, jump on the bandwagon to get them so we can do color longs, because if they're really close to finishing them, then there's no point. Because I have a lot that probably are untouched. So or if not untouched, at least only have one picture done in them. That's the door. It almost looks like that's part of that. That is that. All right. So we need to figure out a color for this. Um, oh, we're not unmuting yet. The little one sure does know how to get on Grandma's bad side sometimes. I'm loving that one. I actually considered getting it, and that because I love cats, but I feel like illustrators use cats so much. I'm okay with doing them now. Um, yeah, see, the reason I'm not sure I want to get it is because I'm not crazy about cats, but it is a really cute book. But see, I love dogs, and I'm not crazy about dog books either. My husband mowed our lawn today. First mowing of the season. It's like, yay. It was so nice outside. Sun shining. No rain. No hurricane winds. Oh, you did show one of her books, and I can't remember which one it was. It was either Small Town or what was the newest one that's just came out? I can't remember the name of it. Small Towns or Cozy Corners, where you said that her flowers were looking much better. I have to seriously 100% agree with you. Because in her earlier books, like this one, yeah, they leave something to be desired. Okay, gotcha.
Yelling for me in the background.
Okay.
She
Now
wants
I
me to
can hear.
stand with her
Why?
because she's being a brat.
Mhm.
So I'm letting her be a brat. She wants to give me a hug, but she won't get off of her bed or get close enough to me on her bed to do it. So, and I'm not standing in there.
Right.
I don't know what her problem is. She was fine.
Her problem is you're giving yourself attention.
Okay.
Mhm.
I just had to turn the water on for the macaroni and cheese.
There you go.
Yeah.
We had steak fries and popcorn chicken tonight
Ooh, sounds good.
with green beans.
We're having Salisbury steak, macaroni and cheese, and corn.
Tell her little butt if she don't calm down, I'm gonna keep you like all through summer, and you're not going home. It'll shut her up.
No, it won't. It'll make her yell more. I just ignore. Shit. I gotta do that. Hopefully, y'all can ignore her because I can.
If it starts bothering you, the noise, let us know and we will.
Yeah, let me know if it starts bothering you.
Some people have
She,
PTSD and you never know.
she can just you move get out.
We can just mute you.
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay, so yeah. So I'm muted because yeah, that will definitely bother. What are you doing? Oh, she left. She's pissed. She'll be back as soon as everything calms down. I know she's not gonna. There's no way she's gonna put up with that. She's just not. Her's not the type. All right, let's do some flowers. I'll tell you though, I can honestly say I'm glad my kids are grown and I don't have to do that again. And that my granddaughter's grown because, man, I had my granddaughter one time for 2 weeks. My kids went on like a cruise. My granddaughter was like, I don't know, 4 or 5, somewhere in there. But holy Toledo's, she was always good for us for, a night or two, but 2 weeks, woo! By the We really didn't have a problem until like the night before, or the night 2 nights before her parents were coming home. And then like she turned into like little Miss, I don't know. It was like something took her over and yep, sometimes they just won't. Yep, my granddaughter was used to having her way, but after 2 weeks of being here, she had to realize, well, not after 2 weeks, but she knew grandma had rules. And normally we never had to test them, but she started feeling like she was bigger than her britches. And grandma had to let her know that, her britches were still the same size. For the last 2 days of the 2 weeks that she was here, she did not like me at all. She was crying one day. She stood in the hallway and she goes, "You're not the grandma you used to be." I said, "Well, you're not the little girl you used to be." "Yes, I am." So, if I don't tell you guys this, then she's going to get mad at me, but I don't feel that I really need to because I don't really think that you guys really cared one way or the other. But Miss Ange just texted me and told me to apologize for that happening, and so I am apologizing. Now y'all can tell her what you think you need to. Yep. And that girl, she's just like her grandmother, Munchkin, and her mama, she does have a temper. And when she wants to use it, she does. It's like, holy smokes. It don't come out too often, but especially with her grandmother. Usually, it's her and her mom, but today it was grandma. But who knows? Maybe she didn't get enough sleep last night or had a bad day at school or just being just having a day. We all get them. I was watching can't say I missed that. Tractors going by. I was watching these, I think it's called Neighbors from Hell or something. See, I didn't think you guys were going to need an apology. I thought I had a nasty neighbor, but no, these people take it above and beyond. It's like, holy cow. That's just like craziness. I think because this attaches to all this, I think I'm going to take the building all the way over. Because all this is attached and it just doesn't have an ending. So yep, I think I'm going to take the building all the way over. Oh, and the lady that did From Paris with Love, I think her Anna Day, I think is her name. I'm not positive. Anyways, you can look up From Paris with Love coloring book on Amazon, and she's got a new book coming out. It's I think it's From Rome with Love, and then there's more to the title, but yeah. So I've got one from her coming in May, and then I'm not sure when the one from Rome comes out. But she does have one coming out in May 26th, I'm pretty sure it is. Good idea. Yeah. Her new books have been that way for me. I don't have none of her new books. All of them are extremely disappointing. I'll stay with her older books because I don't care for any of the new ones. And which is very sad because I was such a big fan of Maria Troll that I do have all her older books, every one of them. And I would have kept going, but her art changed and her book style changed, and nope. I think she thought she had to try and be like everybody else and keep up with the way the trends were going towards the circle stuff and the cozy stuff. No, I'm just, mm-mm. You know, she used to take up a whole page in her books. And then all of a sudden it was, you know, not even half the page was taken up. Mr. Oz went on an adventure today. He went over and knocked on my neighbor's door, trying to get their doggy to come out and play. I'm really glad that she was smart enough not to open the door and let her doggy out so we could get ours. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with him yet. He's no, I mean like I'm not gonna do anything bad, but he goes absolutely bonkers when the woman down the road goes for a jog past our house. You think he's gonna like come out of his skin because he just wants to go jogging with her. But yet when the mailman or somebody comes up to the door or Amazon, he just kind of sits there wagging his tail and jumping around. It's like, really, dude? Bark like crazy when the neighbors are out and about, but don't do shit when somebody pulls in the driveway. Got things a little backwards, I think. He says hi right back at you, Amy. Okay, let's see. I want to do... Let's finish up. And I need this sharp, sorry. Let's finish up the tree limbs. Did I forget a spot, or is it just so light I can't tell it's there? Bully is fussing at Oz because he woke him up. Uh-oh. Looked at my phone and went up front with his daddy. Said, yep, that crazy dog's at it again. It's like, dude, you woke me up out of my sleep. How dare you? I seen Bully having fun with your setup the other day. I mean, I think, like you said, I think I heard you say he was playing with a toy. And it was probably bouncing into your computer, but yeah, it was funny. She's like, what are you doing? I'm working here. It was when you were swatching your Harmonious pencils. It's like right at the end, I think. He's like, all right, she's done. I'm gonna play. Mom wasn't quite done yet, though. She's like, hey, what are you doing? I'm working here. And he did it again. like it to say, what are you gonna do? Oh, I think these are the stems to the flowers. That's right. I think they're coming off the tree anyways. Yeah, it was funny. It's like he was showing you who was boss. At least at that moment anyways. Yeah. um, I think it was YouTube. I have Miss Amy on IG, but I watch her on YouTube. I used to post a lot on IG, but I don't post as much on there anymore as I used to. And I only used to post my coloring stuff on there. But, I don't know, just for some reason got out of the habit of doing it. And I never went back. I was looking at a lot of those posts the other day. It's like, oh, you can really tell the difference in your coloring when you first start out until, if you've been coloring for a long time. Like all mine were done in markers and gel pen. It's like, holy cow. The ones that were done in pencil, you could tell I was really kind of new at pencils. But it's just fun to see the difference. And again, like, I'm not Rembrandt or nothing, but the shading sure did change. fingers went numb. So I think I figured out why my camera kept going out the other day. I had my computer sitting where it is now, but I had it sitting on like a doily and I don't know, a blanket or something. And I think it got too hot. And I think that's why it kept going on and off like that towards the end. So now I've got it, the front end of it propped up so it doesn't get hot underneath. I mean, it's not sitting on a doily anymore, but it's still sitting on the chair. So hopefully that will help. I forgot all about it acting up when it gets warm. It's always been real temperamental. Oh, well, then my fingers went numb. I gotta wake them up. Oh, I hate when that happens. Oh. I don't like coloring with dull pencils. Okay, I think I can't get this cap off, is what I think. Ow. Oh, that hurt. Okay, this is a black metallic jelly roll. Glitter metallic. Just because I like black lanterns. So I kind of make all my lanterns black. Or like the blackish brown metal. I got a name for it, but I can't remember what it is. My sink faucets are whatever that color is. And then I think I'm going to make the wrought iron. Well, I think we're going to make it a metallic brown, but we're not going to do that until let's color the sign. And then we'll color the other flowers. I think that's a plan. the greens because we got some shrubbery to do. Um, I think we're going to do. Do we want to do the flowers blue or the sign blue? Let's do the flowers blue. And then we'll do the sign red like the awning. Yep. And then we'll figure out a color for this storefront window. And for the tablecloths. I pulled out the wrong colors. Oh my goodness. Where's my brown? It's purple. Okay, that's a light purple. That's orange. There she is. Okay, this is like, these are the older ones, so they don't have names on them. This is like a dark brick red. Just going to give a little shader on the top because the tree is sitting right here. My mother-in-law called my phone when I started my stream, and I didn't answer. So now she called my husband's phone. Neener. I know, it's so mean. Just a mean old woman I am. I've been married to her son long enough that I can say all that stuff. But see, you have to be in the family long enough to earn that right, though. Like if you're a newbie or something, you can't. And I say that because I have 2 single brother-in-laws. So, you know, newbies come in, they have to pay the dues. Everybody got quiet. Y'all coloring? Or are you just hanging out listening? Maybe Munchkin was just hungry. Or I should say hangry, because man, oh man, my daughter or granddaughter gets hangry. Look out. She turns into like just something from another planet. Like, holy cow. So very well possible that she was just hangry. What color do we want to do that? Because we want it to stand out. Let's see what this one does. If we don't like it, we can always do it a different one. I'm holding my breath because it's very little lined. And for some reason, I have a hard time breathing when I do little lines. Alright, so that's not too bad. Ow. Neon yellow. Everybody should be able to see neon yellow. Looking up Tracy Goodrich books. She has a lot of them. A lot. And she comes out with even more. She's even got some that are published by Dover, which is the company that publishes Creative Haven. But they're hers. They're not Creative Haven's. They're Teresa Goodrich, published through Dover Publishing. If that makes any sense. Like, I think one is called Whimsical. Is it Whimsical Gnomes? And then the other one is Gnomes at Home. And then what was the other one? My dog hates motorcycles. Absolutely hates motorcycles. And then there's one more, but I think it's sitting someplace else. I think it's in my cart over here, and right at the moment I can't dig for it. I actually think, I'm actually thinking that we are going to do I'm not sure how this is going to look, but we're going to try it and see. You were a little short on that one. Oh, does she really? No, I knew the owl one just came out. And the kitty one, I think, was. No, not the kitty one. The owl one and the otter one. That's what it was. I think those are fairly new. You know, sometimes I wonder about these artists. Like, you would think it would take them a little while to draw these pictures. You know, because most of them are hand drawn, I'd say. But yet, they can come out with a book with 30 pictures in it, like every month or every other month. You can't tell me they draw that fast when some of these books are extremely detailed. It's like, really? What? What? All right, I'm going back. One looks like a cozy type style of book, but I can be totally wrong. Cozy Gnomes by Dover and Christmas Elf by Creative Haven. Alright, I'm in trouble. Y'all, I'm going to be 60 years old here in a few days. Well, let me see. Yep, a week and 5, 6 days. 60 years old. Whatever happened to the time? It's like, wow. I'm not ready to be that old yet. According to Amazon, I have all her books except the otter one and Owl's one. Good deal. Then I got to be pretty close. I was telling everyone that you had them all, or except the owl. And I said, how cute. That's not how I wanted to do this, but that's all right. We'll fix it here in a second. I am not going to get that line out of there. Nope, I'm not. Okay. Please don't plan on getting those two. When the heck did you get the hell, Amy? when I got the Prisma sharpener. When was that? Right after you got me the Inklings when Charlie got the cover for the bed. I have a Creative Haven owl book. At least I think it's Creative Haven, but it's not. It's not by Teresa Goodrich, I don't think. Um, so I don't think I want another one. And the otter one's cute, but I just don't think I want a book full of otters either. I'm not even sure what I'm doing here, you guys. Sometimes it looks better in your head than it does on paper. Was that like a, oh heck. Golly, thank you. Making her blush. My grandma used to say that a lot. Golly. I thought it was so cute. Sometimes it was, her, oh, that's sweet, type of thing. But then it was like, golly, Kim, can't you use your brains? What the heck was you thinking? Well, Grandma, how did you find out? Well, did you really think that your mother wasn't going to tell me? Well, kind of. I was kind of hoping she wasn't. So, what do y'all think about the new Emily book? Are either one of you guys going to get it? I know Miss Ange probably will, because I know she'll probably like it. And I'm thinking Miss Amy might, because I'm pretty sure she's got fairy tale and folklore, but I'm not quite sure about Miss Lori. Miss Lori probably will, because it's got excellent paper in it, and she likes the excellent paper. Nope, I don't care for her art. Oh, see, I'm wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with that, hun. That's why we all have, it's our, everybody's different. That's just the way it is. Everybody's different. You're not getting it either, Amy? Well, I was wrong on both counts. People either love or hate her paper. I've never, see, I'm not a paper, I'm not going to say snob because they're not snobs. They just like certain things. I'll say paper enthusiast. How's that? I just, yeah, I've never had a problem with it. So let's just, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Now, there are papers that I struggle with, and to me, mythographic paper is like, I have such a hard time with the mytho paper. One of the reasons I stopped ordering mytho books. The only reason I got the wolf one is because I love wolves. But yeah, I have a hard time with their paper. Not to the point that, I never want to color in them and I'm going to throw them all away. And, no, I struggle, but it just takes a little bit to find the right tools to use. And, me, of course, I never write anything down. And I really need to once I find the right tools to use. I need to get my little book out and write it down next to the book that I used them in, so I know what works. That would be the smart thing to do. Right? Right. This is like a metallic brown jelly roll. And I didn't want to do these in black, even though they remind me of their, wrought iron bars that people put up in their windows. I just didn't want them black. This is a pretty color though. I don't have a whole lot of this one left. So I'm wondering why, like, these go all the way down, but why these don't. And I'm not drawing them in. I can't draw a straight line if I tried. Maybe with a ruler, but yeah, it's not all that important. Yes, I know it sounds like I just blame. I don't care, but I do. I want my pictures to look pretty, but no, I'm not Rembrandt, and it's not all that serious. And this side don't have any at all, so I think she started them over here and realized she didn't want to do that and said, nope, I ain't putting no more down. But forgot to erase those. That's my story. Oh, I know why nobody's talking. Oh, shit. Will y'all tell Miss Ivy I'm sorry? Today's Thursday. I forgot she was on. Tell her I will catch her on a replay. Oh, that was mean of me. That's right. She'll understand. I don't know. She might be. I think, yeah, probably because she comes on at 8. So it's not even quite 9 yet. I usually go in and say hi and then give her a thumbs up, but I usually don't stay. Depending on what's going on and what I'm doing. haven't. I swear, that can't be the same damn little fruit fly that's been in here for like ever. And I mean ever. I can't catch the damn thing. If I tried. The thing is I don't have any food or anything in here. You know, I have my drink in here when I'm in here, but other than that, that's it. He must really like art supplies. I'm just wondering. Ain't nobody gonna miss this cafe as bright as it is. You need sunglasses just to sit outside and eat. Welcome back. Are they all snugly in bed and sound asleep? Don't they look like such angels when they sleep? You had a full day, huh? Yep, they look like such angels when they sleep, and then they wake up, and you're like, y'all had me fooled. Turds. I love that. They're just turds. Yeah, but they have us fooled. Because, they'll wake up and then we'll say, yep, he had us fooled. And then they'll go back to sleep. And then we'll say, oh, look how sweet they are. And then they'll wake up and, we go through it every single day. They fool us every single day. I have to say, though, even though I love being a mom, I do. My kids and my grandkids are everything. I really don't miss it, though. But I want to go here, I want to go there, I hate you, or, yeah, no, I don't miss it. They get their driver's license and then they get out there on their own, and you just pray that, they're safe. You take that deep breath when they pull in the driveway. Like, but they don't get it. They think you're just, a worrywart. The plan is to ruin their lives. That's what you were put here for, is to ruin their lives. Let's see. One of mine is getting to that age where hers is going to be out there in the world here pretty quick. And when she calls me and says, Mom, I'm going to say, nope, I don't want to hear it. I was just put here to ruin your life. I'm kidding. Right? Yep. My son come up to me about, I'd say probably a year ago, and said, what was I thinking? Why did I ever want Rush to become an adult? You kept telling me, and he says, you were right, Mom, you were right. I'm like, yeah, I know. I tried telling you that, but you wouldn't listen to that either. always, they always thought I had it in for him or something. Wow, my internet is like really sucky right now. Oh, I forgot a purple flower. When I don't know what's what behind the plant, I always just fill it in green like it's, shrubbery or something. Lots of green leaves. Yep, I asked my mom several times, how did you do it? Like, how did you do it? Because she had 3, I only had 2. Like, man, oh man. She had 2 boys and 1 girl. Welcome back, Amy. I think I said welcome back to Miss Wilcox. Wow, it looks really bright on the computer compared to on here. I thought it was bright on here, but it looks really bright on there. That's right. Wait till it's done, you guys. Wait till it's done. It's all a process. It's a tiny little flower. Man, it's dirt, so what we're gonna do. I left my other glasses out in the living room. So these ones are being a pain tonight. Yeah, when you get old, you have to have several different pairs. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what's leaf and what's flower. Sometimes it's hard to tell. It's the top of that leaf. It's bent over. Okay. So we figured that part out. I know these are supposed to be yellow flowers, but I think I'm going to make mine blue. Why? Because I've got to do this yellow. That's yellow. I'll probably do this yellow. And that's going to be a lot of yellow. So I think I'm going to do those blue. All right, I'm struggling with these flowers here. What is that? Oh, well. Those are leaves, but they're flower petals now. I mentioned Miss Ivy's stream and we lost a person. That's all right. She's a little bit more talkative than I am sometimes. That's because I talk like crazy at the beginning of my videos, and then towards the end I don't have anything else to talk about. It's like, I think I'm going to talk hubby into going Chinese tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. One, because I've been dying for some Chinese. And two, it'd just be nice to get out of the house for a little bit. Depending on the weather. If it's nice like it was today, it'll be a nice ride. But if it's not, then we might have to rethink that. Because that's kind of what I just want to go for the ride. Chinese food's good. It's a plus for, wanting to go out and about, but I drove. Well, thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. I was debating on how the color was going to turn out. Still not sure how I like the yellow, but too late now, huh? I'm not even sure what this stuff is supposed to be, but it's green. Whatever it is. I think this is part of this flower. If it isn't, it is now. Sometimes her stuff just confuses me. I have to say that's why I like coloring the flowers last. Because I have no idea. I don't know. I'm so confused. That's why you color them first. See, if I would have colored them first, I probably would have ended up coloring like some of my wood. Yeah, some of the window. Can't believe we've been on here 2.5 hours already. Try not to do a 4-hour stream tonight. Don't mind my flowers, you guys. I have no idea what's what. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. It's kind of hanging there. And it almost looks like it should be a stem. So it is now. And then I'm going to take and make this part of that coming down. Okay. This one. All right. One more thing, and then we're going to call it a night. What do we want one more thing to be? Let's just go ahead and get this done. I know you guys can probably hear it like it's like scraping on a chalkboard or something. I'm sorry. Some colors are like that. Scratchier than others. Don't know why. I'm not pushing her at all. I'm still using my Castle Arts because that's what was out. I need to put them away though and pull out another set. And I'll probably do that when I'm done with this picture because I just haven't put them away yet because I'm still doing this picture. And that's what I started the picture with, so. Although it's kind of got a lot of everything in it. It's got Castle Arts, my favorite little green pencil is Prisma. Then for my box and stuff, I'm using the Faber-Castell Black series. So it's got a few different sets in it. It's got some H&B. So they're opened. So I think we're going to do, because I don't want to do the yellow because, make the lights look like they're on. So let's pull out a Prisma. Watch your ears. I got to empty my sharpener. Let's do, what color is this? I think this is like I don't know. It's Prisma. 1087. Powder blue, I think, or something. So let's just do like the inside with a really light blue. And that way when I go over the windows and stuff, it'll look like they're windows. That's the wall. I know that. But I think the sign is blocking that. And I think that's window. I did not. I thought he always used Prismas. Huh. Oh, that's right. He didn't have Prismas. No, he was using something like Chlors or something, wasn't he? He was looking to buy a better set. Couldn't make up his mind on what he wanted to get. That's cool. I'll have to go give him a thumbs up because, yeah, I haven't watched it yet. I'm glad he likes it. That's awesome. I'm always happy for people when they find something they like. Okay, I think this is the inside of the door jamb thingy. All right, guys, I think we are going to leave it there for the night. I know it's pretty trippy, but it's not looking too bad. It'll look pretty cool by the time I'm done. It's some pretty wild colors, though. But you know me, I like bright colors. Yeah, I don't either, and I don't really care to associate with people like that. Um, so if they got hatred, they can stay somewhere else. Bye, Amy. Thank you very much, honey. Thank you, Miss Wilcox. I appreciate that. Um, I wasn't sure how I was going to like the yellow and the red and the orange together, but um, yeah, it's not so bad. You're welcome. I'll see you ladies in a few days. And you know what, you guys? I got 7 more days. 7 more days. No, 6 days. 6 days. And my cast comes up. 6 days. Yay. I'm counting down the days. You're welcome, Miss Lori. Thank you so much. I think I'm going to sit here and have a cigarette before I have to make umpteen trips in here and out to get everything out of here. Because I can only, again, use one hand, so. I know. That's what I'm saying, Amy. Yay! So I'm almost done with that one. So when we come back, we will finish this one, if it's not finished already, but we will finish this one. And then my froggy should be finished. Or we might end up finishing that one. You never know, depending on what's happening through the week or the weekend. The days are running together. You guys should see. Oh, I forgot. Doggone it. When I did my haul, I bought, I was on Amazon and I bought 4 of these folder type things. Oh, for the PDFs from Miss Ange and from me. They've got little pockets. Yep. So I bought 4 of these. They were, I think, $15, I think. And they each hold like 480 pages. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure I got enough. Yes, final countdown. Yep. I got 6 days before this comes off, and I got a week and 5 days before my birthday. So, yep. Just in time for it to come off. And my husband's kind of like throwing me a small little party type of thing with the kids and his mom and his brother. And so yeah, just in time for that. Get to scare him with the way that my arm's gonna look. Because, yeah, thank you. I'll be 60 years old, dude. I'm 60. That don't even sound right. I got married when I was 19, and I'm going to be 60. That's a long time. That's a long time. I was 19 and he was 20. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I thought. He was 25. Yeah. Are you that close to my age, Lori? I thought you were younger than, but a lot younger than me. I thought you were only like 51 or something. Hey, I think every single day when I wake up. You betcha. That first breath. Yep. I think I came the closest to him and I doing that. I was in my late 40s. But yeah, we made it through. Only 2 years? Okay. For some reason, I was thinking you were like 51. Yep. This coming July will be 3 years since I've had my heart attack. Yep. Yeah, we got some milestones to celebrate this year. My son will be 40 in October. Um, I take it Amy's close to our age too. You're funny, Amy. My daughter will be 37 in July. My granddaughter just turned 15. Yeah, a lot of milestones this year. My husband will be 67 in November. We're exactly 6 years and 6 months apart to the day. His is November 6th, mine's May 6th. And my doggie will be 3 in August. My psycho puppy. August 11th. Where's August 15th? Yeah, we got him on December 11th. I think it's August 15th. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. It's the 15th. Yep, so hopefully he'll be out of his psycho puppy years and just become a psycho doggy. We're going to get him a collar that says psycho puppy. He'll always be my puppy. All right, you guys. Cigarette's done. I need to take my meds. Last time I did it real late, I felt like crap the next day, so I don't want to do that again. All right. We will talk to you guys in a few days. All right. Love you guys. Bye.